Hello to all of my wonderful Sagittarius. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading on today. Today is January 14th. Yes, we're going to be talking about the new moon. And the numbers 14 and 5. Yes, and the letter N. How all that ties in together. Sagittarius. Hope you all are having a great day today. But then again, I know you are, because that's the intention you set, Sagittarius. Yes. Your ruling planet, Jupiter, the planet of prosperity and good fortune. Yes. But it's because people are wondering why things just seem to come together for Sagittarius. And that's because of your optimism. Yes, you are very, very optimistic people. Especially when you're around people who are on the same frequency. Just a lot of fun. Sagittarius, I want you all to start saying, I am a Sagittarius, because you are, and you should be proud of it. You are smart. Say, I am smart. I am caring. I am a deep thinker. I am honest. I like to have a lot of fun. I am generous. I am an idealist. And I have a great sense of humor. Yes, I'm speaking to the Sagittarius in me. Yes, indeed. Love, Sagittarius. But you know what? I love all the signs, because I know what everybody looks like at their highest vibration, right? So yes, so Sagittarius, if you are around people who are accusing you of being impatient, careless, boastful, attention-seeking, or even brutal, you may have to change company. You know what I'm saying? You may have to just change company. So with this new moon, now we know that we have this new moon, right? But right now, January the 14th, the new moon, let me make sure I position my camera so we can really see the cards. Hold on for just a second. Let me just make sure because we can really see the cards when I put these cards down, because I don't want you all to miss anything. So with this new moon, like I said, it's January 14th, new moon. The moon is actually waxing in a new phase, right? So everybody's in a new phase of their lives. Emotionally, they're in a new phase in their lives. 1 minute, Sagittarius, you may feel this way. The next minute, you may feel that way, kind of like feeling like you just kind of all over the place. But nevertheless, it is a new phase in your life. So when you hear waxing moon, right? Excuse me. When you hear waxing moon, that just means that the moon's illumination is growing, right? So for you, this means increased confidence in where you're going, moving forward, increasing your confidence in where you're going. Let's get into your reading. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my wonderful Sagittarius as it relates to all areas of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions, and spirituality, and where they need to take action. Yes, Sagittarius, where you need to take action. Fun people. Yes. This is a general reading, right? The cards here are the Light Seers Tarot Deck cards by Chris Ann. If you're interested in a personal reading, please go to my website, queenamunra.com, to get all the information there. There's pricing information, everything there. Also, here we go. We have the Sacred Vision Oracle card, so we'll be pulling one of these cards as well, just so you know. All right, let's put the cards down and see what they have to say. So yes, Sagittarius, don't let this moon trip you up. 1 minute you may feel this way, the next minute you may feel that way, but it's all, like I said, you're illuminating from the inside, right? You're starting to just kind of sort of really stand in your power, and the light is just getting brighter and brighter and brighter every single day. So embrace it, Sagittarius, embrace it. Now let's get to the tarot part of it and see what story this tells. Because y'all know these cards tell on people all the time. We have the World card. I see you having freedom from fear. Any fear moving forward, there's no fear moving forward. Yes, I love this World card. This is attached to the planet Saturn, right? And so we know what Saturn represents. That's the planet of discipline and responsibility, right? Yeah, practicality. So here we go. This right here is Saturn. Freedom from fear altogether. You have no fear moving forward. You know, even though you have no fear in love, you have no fear in business, you have no fear in any part of your life. You're just like, you know what? I already know things are going to work out for me because they worked out for me in the past. They're going to work out for me again. So this right here is freedom from fear, feeling unified within yourself, feeling achieved, feeling like you've completed some things, rewarding yourself for your hard work, celebrating yourself as well as celebrating other people. This is about, feeling the world is your oyster. Matter of fact, this is Saturn, which is Capricorn's ruling planet. This is the thing right here. That's how you're feeling. You're feeling like, wow, I feel like I want to reward myself for my hard work. Yes, some of you all may have Capricorn in your chart. Let's pick up the other cards and see what they have to say. Six of Pentacles. Some of you all will be receiving money. Will be receiving money because you're such givers, right? You all are givers. Your energy is directed outward. It doesn't matter if you identify as a man or woman. If you're Sagittarius, then you're a giver. Yes, here we go. Two of Swords. Yes. Now listen, I'm going to talk about that in just a second. We have Six of Wands. We have Seven of Cups. And we have the Ace of Cups, right? So, excuse me. Some of you all were in a relationship with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And you had deep feelings for that person, but that person was a snake. Just call it for what it is. The person was a snake. They had Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio somewhere in their chart, right? Yeah. And because of that relationship, you were like, I'm just done. There was some money involved. Maybe they got money from you. This is what I'm seeing in here. But I can see that you're receiving money as well. I see you receiving money. And coming out of a relationship where you've been bitten by a snake, this is how you feel. You feel like, okay, I'm going to put my blindfolders on. I don't want to see any bad energy around me, but you're also blocking out the good energy around you as well, right? Yes. So this Swords energy is Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, right? So you could have that in your chart, or it could have happened with one of those signs that had Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in their chart. But again, remove the blindfold, Sagittarius, because you all are too optimistic of a sign. Your ruling planet is the planet of prosperity and good fortune. You really don't have anything to hang your head about because things work out for you all just because your attitude really determines your altitude. And you all are usually very high vibrational, right? Yes, like I said, unless you're around people who are just kind of sort of committed to misunderstanding who you are and trying to project that onto you. So let's say, for instance, you're in a relationship with a sign who doesn't know their power, right? So they don't know your power. They don't know what you look like at your highest vibration. They don't know what they look like at their highest vibration, and it's just a complete mess, right? So even if you could have started out with that person feeling like, you know what, I have really deep feelings for this person. So let's use a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, for example, right? So as much as I love these signs, these are divine feminine signs by default. You are a divine masculine sign by default. Or it could have been in a Capricorn, because this is also divine feminine. You could work with a Capricorn. You could be in a relationship with a Capricorn or whatever. Some kind of relationship. But this is romantic right here. So it could have been a Capricorn, or Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. So because they are divine feminine by default, if there's any imbalance in their spirit and there's any imbalance in yours, it's not going to work out. You could be two good people who are just not good for each other and start to actually bring out the worst in each other, right? Just saying, sometimes you can bring the worst out in each other because you allow somebody to stay in your energy space too long instead of listening to your intuition the first time, because your intuition will tell you, we don't really gel. We just don't. It's just we're not on the same frequency, and it just seems like we can never get on the same frequency. So you can have all the love in the world, deep feelings in the world for a person, but if you're not on the same frequency, you're going to start bringing out the worst in each other. Yes. Just so you know, right? And when you bring out the worst in people, then they can appear to be a snake, right? They can appear to be a snake when you bring out the worst in people. When they bring out the worst in you and you bring out the worst in them. But again, for you all, I'm seeing an increased confidence. That's what this moon is bringing, an increased confidence for you. And it's growing stronger and stronger and stronger for you in every area of your life. So right now you may feel a little bit out of balance, a little bit, thinking about some things that happened in the past. But like I said, you all are givers. Now it's time for you to start receiving. And I see you receiving some money. Okay, I see you receiving some money and being victorious at it. Quite victorious at it. Yeah, getting your fire back, getting your personal identity and your power back through that. Let's talk about the numbers 14 and 5 and tie all of this in, okay? Yes. Tying it all in. So remember I said this is a new moon, right? I think the waxing moon is like at 2%, right? We had a new moon a couple of days. And it's been affecting a lot of people, everybody actually, excuse me. And so the moon is waxing in in a new phase, right? And so, like I said before, waxing moon means that moon's illumination is growing. Just like with you, your confidence is increasing day by day by day, right? In every area of your life, in your money, your love life, your relationship with yourself, meaning your energies are balancing out, all sorts of things. So the number 14 and 5. 5 is the root number of 14 in numerology. Let me be crystal clear. In numerology, we're not talking about mathematics. 1 plus 4 is 5, but in numerology, the root number is 5. And it's also in the Pythagorean numerology system. It's associated with the letter N, as in new moon, as in new you, right, Sagittarius? Yes. And it begins the second half of the alphabet, and it represents a pivot point. So if you go back and watch my videos and we're talking about the number 5, we're talking about representing a pivotal point in your life. This is a pivotal point in your life where things, you're starting to illuminate more from the inside. So your confidence is increasing, right? You're coming back to yourself, right? Because right now, like I said, we just had a new moon, and we're still in a new moon, but we're at like 1 or 2% waxing moon. And so when you hear the term waxing moon, it just means that you are the moon is illuminating. The moon's illumination is growing. So 14 represents welcoming all experiences and wanting to explore. It also represents the media number, imbuing you with the ability to connect and share information on any platform. So a lot of you are starting to get a little bit bolder about approaching this digital platform, right? Like I said, your confidence is really increasing. Also, it's a media number. Like I said before, it connects. It's also a very magnetic communication number with the public. So a lot of you all are starting to kind of sort of break out of the shell and kind of sort of get back to who you've always been, which is this very fun, loving person, right? And also removing people from your space who are just determined to misunderstand who you are at your highest frequency. Also, 14 is full of ideas, vivid imagination, great energy. Number 14 is, you liking positive excitement and motion. So this is, again, your confidence is increasing. It's increasing. This right here story is telling me of things that happened with you in the past, or things that are happening right now or soon to be happening for you, because we know time is an illusion, right? So yes, you all may have been in a relationship with somebody who was maybe a Capricorn, or who had Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer in their chart, who you felt like they represented a snake, So it's kind of, to some degree, you feel like it's kind of hard to trust those particular signs or those particular spirits. Remember, it's spirits, because people can choose to vibrate high. If you were dealing with a high vibration Capricorn or high vibration Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, you wouldn't necessarily think they were a snake, because they'd be completely balanced out. There'd be no guessing about who they are, or there'd be no guessing about who you were. But again, when you are not on the same frequency, you're bringing out the worst in each other. Whoa, these cards were trying to jump out. All right, so what else do we have, cards, for Sagittarius? Yes, what else do we have for the wonderful Sagittarius? Yes. Woo. That relationship was a mess. It was a complete mess. Look at these cards. I want you to see this. Okay. Make sure we don't have any cards trying to. Okay, we have the Knight of Swords. Yeah. So in that relationship, you had the choice but to say, I need to choose me, because this is a mess, right? This person had you anxiety-ridden, stress, crying, all sorts of things. This person could have had Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra in their chart as well. So now you're starting to see, when I talk about in their chart, pulling somebody's natal chart, pulling your own natal chart to see what signs are in your natal chart. Because this person could have had, or you could have Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini in your chart, Sagittarius. Excuse me, but nevertheless, having you like this, crying, anxiety-ridden, and almost depressed, here's your ancestors right over you, watching over you, making sure you're okay. All right. Heard your tears, heard your moans and your cries, and said, okay, we're going to step in. We're going to take care of this thing. Right. So this is how you come out of it. Much more meticulous, much more direct, much more clever, tapping into the Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini within you, Sagittarius. You're no nonsense now. See this person that has a sword at rest position? That's you. A sword at rest position. So you're still this kind, sweet person. You still like to have fun, but you're a lot more direct now. You're not, your yeses are yeses, your no's are no's. Yes. You've been through the ringer. Challenging love situation. You do not look like what you've been through. This person right here, walking a tightrope while reading a book, all these ideas. You're still on the outside was this person who was, probably going to work or going to school, not looking like you're going through a whole bunch of drama with this person, while at night you may have been crying, frustrated, stressed out. But when you had an opportunity to leave, you left. And you're focusing primarily on you, getting your strength back, getting your confidence back. And this is how you feel now. This is how you feel now. On fire, the Queen of Wands. See how exuberant this person feels? They feel magnetic. They're feeling attractive, just feeling great again. Yes, this is you, Sagittarius. Yes, the Wands energy is fire signs. And we have the Six of Cups. Like I told you had ancestors watching over you. Somebody in their family was watching over you. And you could feel your ancestors watching over you through this entire healing process. So like I said, your confidence is increasing after coming out of something where there was just, there was hurt and pain and distrust attached. Yes. Let's see what the Oracle card has to say for you. Let's see what the Oracle card has to say for you. I'm loving this for you, Sagittarius, because like I said, you all are usually like very, very high vibrational, lots of fun, just very positive people, very smart people, very spiritual people, all these wonderful things. And I tell you, when you're in a relationship with somebody who's not on the same frequency, it can literally bring out the worst in both people. Time. What's this? 14. We're talking about the number 14, right? What's that? 5. It's a pivotal point in your life, the doorway. Yes. Time that person faded to black, and time for you to rise above everything and go out and get every single thing that you put out in the universe. Yes. You've been putting out all sorts of positive affirmations out in the universe about I am this, I am that. And also you're adding to that, I am wealthy. I am a money magnet, right? I don't have any enemies. Whatever your I ams are that you're putting out in the universe, and starting to see those things come to fruition. That's why I'm saying your confidence is increasing. Time will show you that every single thing you put out in the universe is going to come to you, Sagittarius. That's what I want you all to know. Have a fantastic day. But then again, I know you will, because that's the intention you set. Bye.